What's going on, lads? It's your boy Cameron here and welcome back to another video on the channel. Hope you guys all having a fantastic day. So today we are doing a Milwaukee Bucks realistic rebuild. Nothing really to it. Because Giannis has, I think, 2 years left on his deal. Yeah, we might be letting him go in that third year, but at the moment I'm not going to unless we start losing, and then Giannis might be leaving. I'm not sure what's going to go down here. So for this first season, I'm actually going to let them rock out what they want to rock out here. See, it seems to be working for some reason. I mean, for some reason, but like, it seems to be working, so I'll let them do what they do, and we should be okay if we just let that happen. We're going to go Giannis and Middleton as scoring options. Oh, that's Wes Matthews. We want Middleton, there we go. And proficiency, we're keeping it the exact same, and yeah, that's really all. But firstly, we're going to send... Oh my goodness, we do have quite a lot of guys down in the G League at the moment. I'm also going to send Donte DiVincenzo down there as well. So yeah, that should be all from us there. Let's just see. We're at the moment, we have 10-3. So whatever the Bucks are doing seems to be working. I'm going to simulate this season. I'll see you guys at the end with our final record. Righto, so after this first season, we go 51-31. LeBron James is the MVP, Ja Morant Rookie of the Year, DeMarcus Cousins Sixth Man, Kawhi Defensive, Luke Kennard Most Improved, and Frank Vogel Coach of the Year. We do get Giannis All-NBA First Team, so that's a good sign there. Do we get any other Bucks? No. Do we get any defensive? We do get Eric Bledsoe and Giannis All-NBA First Team. All Defense First Team, sorry. And second teams, we don't have any other Bucks. Rookies, I'm not expecting us to have any Bucks on here either, so no. We finish as a 3 seed in the East. Let's see how everyone did this season. Player stats, Giannis carrying the team, 27.5, 13 and 6. Then Chris Middleton, just under 20, 4 and 4. 6, 4, and 4, almost 15 for Bledsoe, Brook Lopez, Wes Matthews, Kyle Korver, Grant Hill, sorry. No, it's George Hill, Donte DiVincenzo, and so there you guys will go there. That's that. Team stats here, points per game, we were 8th, our defense was about 10th, and our differential was about 6th. So not the greatest, not the worst, but it definitely wasn't the greatest. I think we could probably improve this team. Pat Connaughton, sorry lad, you're not going to be getting any minutes in the playoffs here, sorry mate. Let's just keep going like this. Brook Lopez, I'll bring that up. Giannis's minutes I'll bring up as well, and you know, I'll just do this, and we should, hopefully we can get past the first round. The Miami Heat are the 6th seed, so hopefully we can get past the Heat here and go on to the second round, take on either Brooklyn or Boston. We are up 2-0 against the Heat and 3-0, and we, okay, so 5 games, 6 games. Okay, so we win in 6, and we're taking on the 2-seeded Brooklyn Nets. Lovely, because injuries are off, so they do have KD. So we're probably going to lose here. We're down 3-0, and we're going to get swept. No, we didn't get swept. Okay, we have a little bit of pride, but we lose in 6 games. Lovely, lad, lovely. But hopefully, so this season, what am I going to do? I could probably try and trade for another center, because I know Brook Lopez does regress in this game. I might also trade Eric Bledsoe, because I don't think Eric Bledsoe is the greatest fit in Milwaukee. But the Bucks. But the Nets are the champions, with Kyrie Irving getting Finals MVP. Righto, so let's go down in this lottery, even though I know we don't have a first... Wait, do we? We do, via Indiana. Let's go. And we get the 10th pick, so that's going to be handy as having the 10th pick. That's going to help us out the rebuild a lot. I'll keep Bud on for a little bit longer. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to go fire our assistant GM. Our trainer, I also like a new trainer as well. So we're going to go with our guy, Michael Williams, and we're also going to pick up Randy Martin. Yeah, sure. I'll pick up Randy Martin for a season. There we go there. Sign those guys up. Let's go down to this NBA draft here. So like I said before, we do have the 10th pick from Indiana. So hopefully that could be something that we could use. So like Chris Middleton and Giannis, I'd like to keep on the team because I think those two fit each other perfectly. And then I'm looking for another point guard. Ben Simmons, yeah, no, that wouldn't fit at all, and I don't see Philadelphia doing that. We're looking for a point guard that could probably play off of Giannis. So someone who doesn't need to have the ball in his hands, who could probably bring Malcolm Brogdon back. You know what? That's actually kind of tempting, you know? Bring Malcolm Brogdon back to the Bucks. Derrick Rose, not bad. Derrick Rose could do some things here. D'Angelo Russell, move him to the Bucks. That's tempting. Mainly because, nah, it probably wouldn't happen there. So Ben Simmons is not going to happen. Zach LaVine, probably not. Marcus Smart, not really. But look, because we need point guards. And Kyle Kuzma, I was hoping someone like, I don't know, maybe like a De'Aaron Fox or someone could have came up. Like that Malcolm Brogdon deal was not bad, or that Derrick Rose one. Those two are probably the best. D'Angelo, if it was a fantasy rebuild, I would take either D'Angelo or Ben, but I'm not going to be taking Ben here. So, what if... Okay, I'm not done. If I can find a point guard center combo, I would do it. John Collins isn't bad. A point guard center combo. Vukovic, Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr., Brogdon. Okay, so really not a whole lot. Okay, so what if instead I keep the 10th pick and hope that a good backup, well, not good backup, good point guard comes up, or a center. Buddy Hield's not bad. I know Buddy could probably play off, but that would leave us without a point guard. Jamal Murray, not bad either. Good second option. I mean, it's going to be a third option, and I think Brogdon would probably fit that better. So, yeah, at the moment, I'm leaning towards Malcolm Brogdon. I'm going towards that Malcolm Brogdon deal. I know that's probably not the greatest, but I'm leaning towards that Malcolm Brogdon deal. I think he fits in perfectly in Milwaukee. I don't know why they let him go. I'm going to bring Malcolm Brogdon back. I'm actually going to have to give up that first, aren't I? I mean, that's not the biggest deal to give up that first. We also get a Pacers top 5 protected next season, so hopefully that's still pretty bad. But yeah, now we get Malcolm Brogdon as our starting point guard, which I like a lot. And yeah, that's good. We know that Malcolm Brogdon fits into the system, and he knows the system well. So Malcolm Brogdon, bring him back to Milwaukee. I like it. And now I'm looking for another center who we could give up Brook Lopez and Ilyasova. If we could pick up like a center who can space the floor a bit, that would be awesome. Rashawn Holmes, like Brook Lopez is like the ideal center. He's shaped his game very well to play alongside Giannis. But the thing is that he regresses in this game, and I don't like it. I don't like how he regresses in this game. So I'm just going to keep looking for a center who could probably play off of Giannis. That would be nice if possible. Cody Zeller is the only other center being offered up. Really? Really? Okay, what if instead of Ilyasova, I gave up DJ Wilson? Because I know DJ Wilson has a little bit of value. Not really. Really? Nothing. Nothing came up. Like, Thad Young, I know could play the center, can't he? No, he's a power forward. He's 6'8". Yeah, no, he cannot play the center. He's way too small. Cody Zeller, Dante Exum, Al-Farouq. Okay, I'm going to see if I can make a proposed deal and try and find a good center that could play off Giannis. Alright, so I found the perfect player to play off of Giannis. It's Miles Turner. I know I've just made a trade with the Pacers twice in a row, but Miles Turner can shoot the 3-ball, play defense. He's like one of the perfect guys that could go with Giannis and in this team. With Brook Lopez, I just give up Brook Lopez, Thanasis, his brother, the Pacers first back that I got in that Malcolm Brogdon deal, and a Pacers second this season. So that's all I had to give up for Miles Turner. I kind of like that deal, and now this team is looking real good. We just need a starting caliber shooting guard who could play off of Giannis, who can shoot the ball, which we could probably find in free agency, but we don't have any picks, so we're just going to go down to team player options because we need to find a shooting guard. Wes Matthews declined, fair enough. Robin Lopez has accepted his deal, which we could probably use in a trade for that shooting guard here. Sterling Brown, if he'd like to come back on the qualifying, he can. So let's just see what we can do in this moratorium here as shooting guard. A 3-and-D player like Avery Bradley at shooting guard, that's not bad. I do like that a lot. Or a Damian Lee. You know what? I'm going to go Avery Bradley because his defense would be handy as on this team at shooting guard. So yeah, I'll bring on Avery Bradley. Pat Connaughton, if I can bring him back as well, that would be awesome. Kyle Korver, if he'd also like to come back, he can. But Pat Connaughton, I would very much appreciate it if we could get Pat Connaughton back. Well, what overall is Pat? I don't remember. Let's just have a squiz. I'll see if I can find Pat Connaughton here and try and bring him back. There he is. We got bird rights on him anyway, so we should be all good there. And we got Avery Bradley and Pat Connaughton. So we've got a starting shooting guard and a backup shooting guard, so we should be a-okay. Let's just check the roster here. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I need a backup center and a small forward. So what type of small forward? I mean, we got... Let's just see. Who's our shooting guards? So we got Avery Bradley. I think he can... Oh, no, he can't play the small forward. Okay. Pat Connaughton can play the small forward a little bit, but DiVincenzo cannot. Okay. Okay. So we need to find a small forward in Torrey Craig. Thank you. I'll offer Torrey Craig a bit of a deal if he'd like to come onto the Bucks. That's nice. He'll be a nice role player for us. I think our team is all set now. I'm going to go down to training camps. I'll see you guys then. Righto, so training camps. Let's go down to untapped potential. And we're going to give it to... I'm going to give it to Chris Middleton. I'd like to see him progress because I think we've put together a nice young core to build around Giannis. We are doing alright. I mean, Chris Middleton's the oldest, but we do have some veterans here, which is nice. DiVincenzo, if he'd like to progress for us, that would give us a shooting guard. And also, I mean, Pat Connaughton's 27. Torrey Craig's B+. DJ Wilson... I'd like to keep him around, so I do that. Let's advance this next season. There's really not a lot that I want to change to this squad, so I'm gonna... I might have to look for a backup, another center, because I don't really want to play Robin Lopez at the backup center, so I'm going to look for a backup center. It's probably not going to be the greatest, if I'm being honest. Yeah, and if something comes up, I'll show you, but if not, I'll see you guys at the rotation. Righto, so for this second season, we are running a Malcolm Brogdon, Avery Bradley, Chris Middleton, Giannis Antentokuonmpo, and Miles Turner. Starting 5, we then have George Hill, Rashawn Holmes, DiVincenzo, Pat Connaughton, and Torrey Craig coming off of the bench. So if you guys don't know, I did just trade for Rashawn Holmes. I gave up Robin Lopez and Dragon Bender for Rashawn Holmes. So yeah, that's that. Scoring options, we got Giannis, Brogdon, and Middleton. Proficiency, we're going with a balanced system. It's better than just the plain defense system. NBA.com have the Bucks at 9. 2K Sports have the Bucks at 10. And Eric have the Bucks at 9 also. So we're going to simulate the second season. Hopefully we can do well. I'll see you guys with our record. Righto, so for this second season, we go 55 and 27. Giannis Antetokounmpo is the MVP. Zion, Rookie of the Year. Dennis Schroeder, 6th man. Kawhi Leonard, Defensive. Jarrett Culver, Most Improved. And Brent Brown, Coach of the Year. So we do get Giannis, All NBA First Team. Do we get any other Bucks on these teams? We do not. Do we get any more defensive Bucks? We do get Giannis, all defensive first, and that's all there. Do we get any? No, we don't have any rookies. We don't have any rookies, but we finished second in the East, so that's nice to see. Let's check to see how the player stats are going. 32.4. Oh my goodness, Jesus, Giannis, almost a triple dub. All right, Malcolm Brogdon, 18, 3 and 7. Chris Middleton, 18, 3 and 4. That's nice. 1, 9, and 16 for Turner. Doing what I want him to do, scoring a bit, being able to shoot the 3. What did he shoot from 3? He shot 38% from 3, which is what I wanted him to do. Just space the floor out for Giannis a little bit there. Rashawn Holmes, Grant Hill, DiVincenzo, Bradley, Connaughton, and Craig. So there we all go there. Team stats, let's see how this team performed. We finished 3rd offensively. Our defense was fourth, and our differential was 3rd. So that's cool to see there. Rotation wise, I think we have a 10-man rotation. Yeah, we do. So we're going to change that to a 9-man for these playoffs and give our starters a whole lot of minutes now because they are the starters and they are going to perform for us. So there we all go there. That's that. Let's simulate round here against the 7th seeded Celtics. So hopefully we can get past them. I don't know if we lose. I was about to say if we lose 2 in a row and when we have home court, I was going to be upset. But okay, we go up 3-1. That's good. That's good. That's good. And we move on, and we're versing the 3-seeded New York Knicks. The Knicks are 3 seed. They picked up RJ. They picked up Anthony Davis. Okay, that's why they're the 3 seed. All right, let's simulate round here against the Knicks. Hopefully, we can get past Anthony Davis and RJ Barrett here. I think we should. We do have a much better team than them, I feel, but it could be a close series. Game 7, and I was about to say I spoke too soon, but we made it to the Eastern Conference Finals. We're taking on the Sixers, who still have Ben Simmons, so they basically have their team that they have this time. Jakob Poeltl and Frank Kaminsky and JaVale McGee. How many big guys do they want off their bench? Jeez. They have like no guard depth. Okay, sure. They have like 0 guard depth, but they have big guys galore, and we're down 3-0. No, come on. Surely not. Come on. No, we're going to get swept. Really? Lovely. We got swept in the Eastern Conference Finals. Sick, man. Absolutely lovely. Man. The Sixers are the champions with Ben Simmons getting Finals MVP. So, I did re-sign Giannis to a contract extension because we were winning quite a lot at the contract extension deadline. So I did sign Giannis to a contract extension. So yeah, that's about it. So we're not going to be getting rid of Giannis. We're just not. So we would have had the 28th pick, but the Cavs have that, so that's okay. Staff signing, a boot, but I don't know, man. Like, who else is here? Jacob Underwood, Mike D'Antoni, Frank Vogel. You know what? Sorry, coach. I'm getting Frank Vogel. I'll get Frank Vogel on my squad. There we all go. Let's go down to this draft. We don't have a first round pick, so there's really not a lot. Do we even have a pick? Let's see. Do we have a pick? We don't even have a single pick. So let's go down to rookie signings here. See if we can. No, I don't know why I went in there. We didn't have a pick, so we don't have any rookies. George Hill and DiVincenzo will bring them back. Qualifying offers, we want to, if those guys would like to come back on the qualifying, we will let them. We'll let them come back onto the team. Moratorium, let's see what goes on down here. So do we have any free agents? We have Ilyasova and DJ Wilson. Ilyasova is a bit old and DJ Wilson is younger. So DJ, I'll give you a bit of money because you're a nice young guy to come off of our bench. Rashawn Holmes, I'd also like to bring back as well, who's a center. So we should be able to bring back Rashawn. Please let me bring back Rashawn Holmes because he is a nice bench piece for us who can play a position. Thank you. He does want to come back. Nice to see. We'll match anything for DJ Wilson because he is our backup power forward now. And Rashawn Holmes we also do get, by the way, as you guys can see there. So I think we've now got our roster here. So we got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We do have enough players. But my problem is, do I want to upgrade at shooting guard? Or even get a better backup point guard? Because George Hill is, what, 35. He's going to probably regress. So if I go George Hill and say Connaughton, sorry, Pat Connaughton, see what goes on here. If we can pick up a better backup point guard, I will take that on. Eric Bledsoe? No, that wasn't Eric Bledsoe. That was Aaron Gordon. Aaron Holiday is not bad. Ricky Rubio to come off of the bench. That's not bad. Dylan Wright to come off the bench. I like that. I really like that Dylan Wright deal. Rodney Hood, Al Farid, Fred VanVleet. Ooh. Yeah, alright, I've got it. I'm going to have to get Freddie VanVleet to come off of our bench. Let's go there, and then we've got... Our shooting guard position isn't exactly the greatest. If we picked up, like, Damian Dotson, and then traded those those 2 of them, traded 2 of them, like Avery Bradley and someone. I mean, Avery Bradley's a good fit. I do like that, but if we could trade DiVincenzo... Oh, actually, no, Avery Bradley and Damian Dotson. If I could get a better starting shooting guard, that would be extremely handy if that could happen, you know? If we can pick up a backup shooting guard and Terrence Ross and a first from Detroit. Ooh, that is tempting. That Terrence Ross deal. Andre Roberson, not bad. That Ross deal. Terrence Ross isn't bad. You know what? I'm doing that. I'm bringing Terrence Ross onto the squad. He's now... DiVincenzo is now there, though. So if we go Terrence Ross and this Detroit first and our first, could we pick up, say, I don't know, a better starting caliber shooting guard who can shoot the ball? Joe Harris, he can shoot the ball, but can he play defense? That's the thing. We need someone who can play the defense as well as shoot the ball. And there's really not a lot coming up here. Wait, can Terrence Ross play good D? Let's check. Not really. DiVincenzo isn't the greatest either. So if we go over here, DiVincenzo and Terrence Ross, if we could pick up a shooting guard, a better one who can play a bit more defense. I mean, Andre Roberson's nice, but if his 3-point shot did go up, I would take him, but he doesn't. Lonnie Walker, Dennis Schroeder as a backup, as shooting guard. Why has this trade come up? I really hate that it's a realistic rebuild at the moment, you know? Because, like, I would love to do that and then just flip Draymond for a shooting guard, but I can't do that. Alright. You know what? I'm alright with Terrence Ross and, say, Torrey Craig. Yeah, I'm alright with Terrence Ross. Okay? I'm alright with it, I guess. Am I, though? Alright, so I got this trade done for Marcus Smart. I gave up DiVincenzo, Terrence Ross, and a first-round pick, the Pistons one, for Marcus Smart. Not that because we're not going to use that pick. We don't have it in there. So Marcus Smart is now our starting shooting guard. He plays defense, can shoot the 3-ball. I think he'll be a very nice fit on this Milwaukee team. I think that's really all. Let's just go into free agency, pick up a shooting guard. I'll pick up, say, CJ Williams, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, sure. You know what? Sure. CJ, if you'd like to come on the squad, I won't say no, but it doesn't matter because he's not coming. There we go. So we're all good there. I'm going to simulate down to training camps. I'll see you guys then. Right, so the last set of training camps for this video, we're going to go across to here, and we're going to give it to... I'm going to give it to Marcus Smart, because also I'd like to see him progress for us. I want to give it to Freddie VanVleet, because he's a good backup point guard for us. And also, I want to give it to DJ Wilson, because I'd like to see him progress very nicely for us as well. So... so I think I've sorted out this team for now. I don't think there's anything that I really want to change. Yeah, we're all good here. I'm gonna sort out rotations, proficiencies, and all that for this final season. I'll see you guys when I have everything sorted. Right, for this final season, we're rocking Brogdon, Smart, Middleton, Antetokounmpo, and Turner starting 5. We then have Rashawn Holmes, Fred VanVleet, DJ Wilson, and Torrey Craig as the bench. We have Giannis, Malcolm Brogdon, and Chris Middleton as our scoring options. Proficiency, we're still with a balanced system. Everyone seems to like that. Power rankings, NBA.com have the Bucks at 1. 2K Sports have the Bucks at 7, and Eric has the Bucks at 1 as well. So hopefully we can do that. I'm going to simulate this final season. I'll see you guys with our record for this final season. Righto, so for this final season, we can't really finish strong. We finished with a 43 and a 39 record. LeBron James is the MVP. Bol Rookie of the Year. Daniel Hamilton, Sixth Man. Kawhi, Defensive. Ivan Rabb, Most Improved. And I cannot pronounce that name. I'm not going to make a fool of myself. So here we go. All-NBA first team. We get no one. We do get Giannis, All-NBA second team. And Malcolm Brogdon, All-NBA second team. Nice to see. Do we get any other? No, we don't. Okay. Do we get any others here? We do get Giannis, All-Defensive first. And Marcus Smart, All-Defensive second. That's nice to see. And that's all that there. We definitely did not have any rookies there. So we finished as an 8th seed. Jeez. Okay, so he finished as an 8th seed in the East. Check out all these stats for everyone here. Brogdon averaged the most points. 25.7. 4 and 9. Okay, Giannis averaged 25.5, 11 and 5. Chris Middleton's 21. How did this team only win 43 games? Miles Turner, Rashawn Holmes, Marcus Smart, Fred VanVleet. How did this team only win 43 games? Team stats, points per game, we were 9th. Our defense was about 10th, and our differential was 7th, and we've managed to make an 8th seed. It makes no sense. 2K, fix your goddamn game. What the fuck? Alright, we should be alright there. I'm going to keep that the way it is. To simulate round against the 1-seeded Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm not expecting much, considering this 2K doesn't like my team, but we're up 2-0. If we can oh my goodness, we're up 3-0. If we blow this, okay, we managed to sweep the 1-seeded Cavaliers somehow as an 8th seed. I mean, our team's good. We should have been the 1 seed. Like, what the fuck's going on? So we're taking on the 5th-seeded 76ers, who now have Tybal starting, and Larry Markkinen coming off the bench. Fucking hell. Jesus. Yeah, no, we're going to be bounced in the second round. I can just feel it. We're going to get bounced in the second round. Because who has Larry Markkinen coming off of the bench? And we're going to go down in 5. There we go. We lose in 5 games. How did we become the 8th seed? We had a good team. Anyway, here's what the team ended up looking like. We had an Antetokounmpo, Brogdon, Middleton, Turner, Smart, Holmes, VanVleet, Wilson, Craig, Burke. So that was the roster that we had for this video. Hopefully you guys have all enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to smash the like button down below and subscribe to the channel if you are new. We're trying to hit 500 subs by the end of the year, so it would be absolutely amazing if you down there could press the subscribe button and all of that. It would be so great. And yeah, that's about it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of the day, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.